The world's longest tunnel is about to open in China, after the country spent 16.8 billion yuan in 6 years to build the 98.3 kilometers long tunnel. So why did China spend so much money to build this tunnel, and what is the significance of it for China? Thank you for watching our videos. If you want to know more about what's happening in the world, don't hesitate to click to subscribe to our channel. I believe my videos won't let you down. Qinling Tunnel, which is located in China's Shaanxi Province located in the central part of China, across the Yellow River and the Yangtze River Basin, and is home to nearly 40 million people. Due to the complex terrain here, plateau and mountain is more, the lack of water conservancy project makes a lot of people who live in remote mountains. Electricity and water are not the guarantee of stability. In recent years, as China's economy has become stronger and stronger, they have started to think of ways to lift more people out of poverty in the mountains and give farmers a better life. So they decided to build a diversion project for the people living in the area, which would solve the problem of water supply for 11 nearby cities and industries, and greatly improve the quality of life for the nearly 40 million people living in the area. Through their water conservancy project, the project of water transfer scale up to 1.5 billion cubic meters, it will bring the largest DC Hanjiang River water of the Yangtze River and the two large water conservancy hub Huangjinsha and 3 estuary regulation cooperation. After the water conveyance tunnel in Qinling can only succeed through Qinling, the dynamic investment spent a total of 16.8 billion. Say the project is not small, it is also a large-scale project for the benefit of the people. However, it is also a great test for engineers to build this project here, because there are many geological rocks here, and the geology is very complicated. The total length is 98.3 kilometers, and the maximum buried depth of the tunnel is 2,012 meters. The geological conditions are extremely complicated, and the comprehensive construction difficulty is rare in the world. During construction, workers also had to overcome difficulties such as sudden water gushing in tunnels, high-frequency and powerful rock bursts and fault collapses. In addition, the most difficult part of this water diversion project is the Qinling Tunnel, which spans the Qinling Mountains of the world. It is something that no other country in the world can imagine, and it is the first attempt in human history. Digging tunnels is a difficult task, let alone in this geologically complex Qinling Mountains? When the tunnel was constructed, it was excavated from the bottom, with a total length of nearly 100 meters and a maximum depth of 2,012 meters. When tunneling to the main ridge of the mountain, the construction site reached 1,800 meters. In the granite area, the compressive strength of the surrounding rock is more than 300 MPa, higher than the hardness of steel plate. The tunnel should not only consider the excavation, but also take into account the external soil pressure and internal water pressure, but also need to solve the complex geological problems such as rock burst, water gushing, high abrasion hard rock, and at the same time to guard against the problem of landslide. So far, the construction has experienced 4 massive water surges and 7 collapses. In addition, the construction environment here is also very difficult, even though the cold wind outside the cave, but it is still 40 degrees Celsius high temperature. Workers have to work in the high temperature, very easy to heat stroke. Fortunately, the Chinese workers were well protected and no one was injured during the whole project, which shows that it was not so easy to build this tunnel. The Qinling Tunnel crosses the Yangtze River and the Yellow River, and is divided into 2 parts, water diversion and water distribution. The project adopts the method of segmental excavation, which can be completed in 4 years according to the theory, but the actual construction is much more difficult than imagined, and the problems in the implementation stage emerge endlessly. China infrastructure power, of course, they also have the advanced technology and equipment. Now China's development of shield machine is also very good. There are many world-famous equipment, and water in Qinling Tunnel is mainly through the TBM construction. We can see in the Qinling Tunnel construction of the TBM for up to 317 meters, diameter is 8.02 m. According to the data shows, the whole machine weighed 1,400 tons, but even then, the ground stress around the tunnel was 3 to 4 times greater than the initial ground stress of the mountain. In the first year of construction, there were more than 700 rockburst disasters, with an average of 1 rockburst occurring every 2 meters. In addition to the difficulty of excavation, it is not easy to carry out the project. One of the most admirable is their grassroots construction workers, who are forced to work in harsh conditions so that the people of Shaanxi province can drink the Han River water early. Workers work in shifts of 12 hours, 24 hours a day. The most advanced construction site has a high temperature of 40 degrees Celsius and 90% relative humidity, which is difficult for normal people to bear. At the same time, in order to prevent rock burst, they need to wear helmets and body armor, shuttling among steel and rocks. The workers' commitment is admirable. The world's longest tunnel, China, is expected to be completed within this year. It is believed that it will soon be completed, the Qinling Water Tunnel, to achieve complete completion. This is the first time in human history from the bottom across the Qinling Mountains, one of the dividing lines between North and South China. This is also a project to benefit the people and strengthen China. It will improve the ecological environment of the Chinese people and the living environment of the Chinese people. This is a great project. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to click and subscribe to our channel with your lovely finger. Let us know more important things happening in China together. See you in the next issue.